Hi again, this is Lance Capel. This is Grand Canyon University. This class is Bio 520, and this presentation is the fluid and acid-base balance presentation. And I decided to do my presentation on the fluid compartments of the body, including major ionic composition. So the urinary system, the key organs here are the kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and the urethra. So the urinary system, also known as the excretory system, comprises a complex network of organs responsible for filtering waste products from the blood and also maintaining the body's fluid and electrolyte balance. The system is made up of four key organs, what we just touched on: the kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and their urethra. Among these organs, the kidneys play a pivotal role in filtering blood, removing waste products, regulating electrolyte levels, and producing urine. To understand the functioning of the urinary system, it's crucial to explore the fluid compartments of the body and their major ionic composition. Next, we're going to dive into the fluid compartments in the body. First is the intracellular fluid, and next is the extracellular fluid. So one important aspect to understand in the system is the fluid compartments of the body and their major ionic composition. The human body is composed of various compartments containing fluid, each serving specific functions in maintaining physiological balance. The intracellular fluid. The intracellular fluid refers to the fluid contained within the cells enclosed by their plasma membranes. It makes up to around 2/3 of total body water. Within the intracellular fluid, high concentrations of potassium and phosphate ions are found. This compartment is crucial for facilitating cellular processes, including metabolic reactions, signal transduction, and also structural support. And lastly, the extracellular fluid. The extracellular fluid encompasses all fluid outside the cells, and it's divided into two primary constituents. First is the plasma. Plasma is the liquid component of blood, which circulates within blood vessels, for example, the arteries, veins, and capillaries. And then next we have the interstitial fluid. Interstitial fluid surrounds cells that are not within blood vessels, providing a medium for nutrient exchange and waste removal. The extracellular fluid contains high concentration of sodium ions and chloride ions, primarily in plasma and interstitial fluid. This compartment facilitates the transport of nutrients, gases, and waste products between cells and the bloodstream, playing a crucial role in maintaining tissue homeostasis. I also have this slide here. I thought it would help visually. So this helped me with when I was reviewing the material about the body fluid compartments. So the extracellular fluid and the intracellular fluid are in osmotic equilibrium, but have very different chemical composition. And if you look here, again, the intracellular fluid is 2/3 of the total body water volume. Extracellular fluid is 1/3 of the total body water volume. And we talked about this earlier. The interstitial fluid lies between the circulatory system and the cells, and then the blood plasma, which again is a liquid matrix of the blood. And if you see here, right there, the material moving into and out of the intracellular fluid must cross the cell membrane. And then here, substances moving between the plasma and interstitial fluid must cross the leaky exchange epithelium of the capillary wall. Next is the ionic composition. First, we're going to talk about sodium and chloride ions. So sodium and chloride ions are the predominant ions in the extracellular fluid, including both plasma and interstitial fluid. These ions play essential roles in maintaining osmotic balance, regulating fluid distribution, and generating action potentials in neurons and muscle cells. Sodium and chloride ions are involved in various physiological processes, including nerve impulse transmission, muscle contraction, and also acid-base balance regulation. And then next, we're going to talk about potassium ions. Potassium ions are primarily concentrated inside cells, making them the predominant cation in intracellular fluid. These ions are crucial for maintaining cellular membrane potential, regulating muscle contraction, and supporting nerve impulse transmission. Potassium balance is tightly regulated by the kidneys, which adjust its excretion rate based on dietary intake and metabolic needs to prevent abnormal levels in the body. And here is a brief summary. Again, the body is divided into fluid compartments. First was the intracellular fluid within cells and the extracellular fluid surrounding cells. The intracellular fluid makes up 2/3 of the total body water and contains high levels of potassium and phosphate. The extracellular fluid consists of plasma and interstitial fluid with high concentrations of sodium and chloride. Sodium and chloride are prominent in the extracellular fluid, while potassium is concentrated within the cells. And here are my references, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.